Texas Live. Joining us now is David Simpson.
And he's here to tell us a little bit about how his campaign is going. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Good to have you here.
It's a busy time of the year for you. Tell us a little bit about your platform and how things are going.
Well, I still believe in liberty and limited government. I want to advance that cause in the Texas Senate, where I'll have about 5 times as much influence. Water is a huge issue here in Northeast Texas. We normally have an abundance of it, and Dallas-Fort Worth, that doesn't have so much, wants to take it from us with the government force. I'm all for collecting water on our land freely on a free market and selling it to them, but not allowing them to take it from us by force. And so I want to get the government out of the way of the free market. I want to advance personal freedom. I want to shine a light in the Texas Senate.
So that's a lot. Well, we wanted to ask you a couple of more specific questions. You're still currently serving as a representative right now. Earlier this year, you asked Governor Abbott to remove state and local officials from the process of issuing marriage licenses. Why is the divorce of government and marriage important to you?
Well, marriage must be restored. Government didn't invent it or create it. God did, and it predates civil government. And I don't think it's right that we tax people to get married. We need to get the government out of the way and save marriage from government, especially when they're seeking to redefine it. They have no authority to do that. I mean, an engineer can say 2 + 2 is 5, but that doesn't make it so. And if you try to build a building on that kind of math, it's not going to work. And when people try, government especially, to redefine marriage as something that it's not going to work. And you shouldn't have to choose between your job and your conscience.
Okay, and real quick, let's touch on immigration. You recently took a trip, well, I think it was last year if I'm not mistaken, to the border. And how did this trip influence your immigration policy?
Well, one of the things we found out on the border is that if you're smuggling people into this country with less than 6 people, the U.S. Border Patrol is not enforcing it. So we have a revolving door in Texas and in the United States. People coming in and then they're being deported and coming back. And I believe that catch and release is for fish, not criminals.
Okay.
And we should institute a catch and keep policy in the state of Texas, and where we keep criminal aliens for violent offenses and put them away for good and not allow them to steal, to rape, to murder again and again.
Well, what about your thoughts on sanctuary cities?
We need to stop all forms of amnesty and sanctuary city policies.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it.